Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get this started. What's going on with the cowboy hat? I'm balding. What do you think? Let's just address that. I'm losing hair. I'm getting old. It happens. Oh, nah. I'm going through a Ram Ranch phase. That's what's going on, actually. All right, let's just get into this. We'll talk about the Thorps. Ben Thorp did what? Mormon, Shaggy, and Surfer are having a breakup. It's actually pretty gay. This is actually a very homosexual stream. And it's not that's why it's fitting to wear this cowboy hat, actually. Wow. It's just, you thought the drunken surfer and PPP breakup was, well, at least that was emotional. There was emotions involved in that. Well, I mean, there was tears. There was crying on Surfer's side. There is emotion in this, in that Mormon Shaggy is mad. Of course. But let's start with this. By the way, all that art in the beginning was AI generated. It is it's pretty good, man. If we're in a day and age where AI can actually just replace women altogether. Guess what, man? If you don't already have like a sock account, like an AI generated account to catfish people, what are you doing? What are you doing with your time? If you're not getting involved in scams and you know, being a con artist, what are you doing? It's easier now than ever. Look, I said I was going to get into the red pill sphere. You know, I'm going to be like one of those guys to give you life advice, coach you how to make money. All right. Create an account. It's not for you. It's for you know, business things that you want to do. Okay. All right. But it's not really business. You know, you're creating an online persona, but it's not really a persona. You know, if you don't get me on this, then I already lost you. You know, and I can't help you. You're creating stock accounts. Anyway, so what did Ben Thorp say? We'll start off with that. Ben Thorp said this. He did this. I'll put it on the screen here. So Ben Thorp was kicked out, was banned from the Destiny Discord. He was kicked from the Destiny Discord. He was in the Destiny Discord. He was kicked out. In case you missed it, yes, the Thorps did cross path with Destiny. They are, in a way, a Destiny orbiter. I don't know how long that's going to last. If Grace thinks Destiny's going to try to bang her, well, actually, there's a chance there because he does like mentally ill, mentally unstable girls. So, and Grace would be fitting for that, for sure. I don't know if they like it if they're so close with their dad, like a little too close. I mean, if Destiny were to bang Grace, he would technically be, you know, walking the trail that the dad had walked. You know, he would be laying pipe where the dad had already laid the pipe, okay? So I don't know if he's going to like that, actually. Well, you know, that doesn't really matter. He'll probably just do it anyway. All right. But Ben was kicked out. He said this thing. What did he say? Oh, my God, you won't believe this. Okay, so it says, hello, my name is Bernard. I'm an automatic moderation bot in the Destiny GG server. You were temporarily banned from the server for 3 days for the following reason: being way too creepy in chat, posting not safe for work images of his own daughter. That's right. Ben Thorp Grace's pimp was doing his pimping duties. And, you know, there was an image out there. I could technically put it on the screen now. I mean, Ben leaked it himself. Doesn't care. I just know how he plays games, so I wouldn't even dare. But yes, Grace took a picture of herself in panties and sent that to NoFap Gamer, who was trying to be her boyfriend, had spent a lot of money on her, sent her money actually. A lot of money, I think thousands of dollars, right? I mean, it's crazy. I don't even want to believe the full amount. It doesn't make any sense. But what we have here is, so one time Ben said it was revenge porn. Grace tried to say it was revenge porn. But how can she say it's revenge porn when even her own daddy's doing it? Is her daddy involved in the revenge porn too? Because it wasn't just the boyfriend, NoFap Gamer, who leaked the image. It was Ben, the daddy of Grace, who leaked Grace's own booty pic. I wouldn't even call it a booty pic. There is no booty. It is a sad, flabby, not even flabby. It's a sad, flat, white ass. There is nothing. She skipped the rice. She skipped the beans. I don't know what she eats, but she has no ass. Disappointed. Now, Shalyn, a Snow Lord, she has an ass. Horror Maxter spent today's stream looking at it. But, you know, we may visit that if we have anything else or nothing else to talk about. But we're still on this. Long story short, Ben Thorp became a Destiny Orbiter. Now he was banned for 3 days for being way too creepy, for posting images of his own daughter, not safe for work. That means Ben has that on his phone. That means Ben has the naughty, borderline nudie pics of Grace on his phone ready to go, ready to share. What kind of dad does that? I mean, they want to act all weird about us assuming, accusing them of like incest crap, and they do stuff like this. It's like, yeah, dude, you it's like at this point, take me to court because I 100% believe that you are banging your daughter, and if you want me to present the evidence that would back up why I think that, you have it all out there, and you make no effort of taking any of it down. You put it out there yourself. In case you're just coming in here right now, Ben Thorp shared images of Grace Thorp's booty, or her little white girl ass. Okay. Anyway, but he says right here, he says it. They said I revenge porn Grace. She thought it would be funny to share my private thong pic that was only meant for my lady friends. No, that was meant for NoFap Gamer, you liar. You lying sack of shit. So I shared her leaked panty shot, and we both got banned. Well. Show on screen. We all know what's going to happen if I show it on screen. Ben Thorp will try to flag this stream down. I guarantee you. But if you really want to see it, go to the right Discord server, and I'm sure you'll see it. I'm sure someone will help you find it. Guys, we all know each other here. We all know. We spend time in Discord, so you already know. You'll get the image. Just ask NoFap Gamer. He'll give it to you. Are you too good for that? Why was Toxic crying? I have no idea. But that question was not for me. Okay, so that's the Ben Thorp stuff. There is something else related to the Ben stuff we can get into. This stream here, this video actually is not bad. This would kind of help recap or re-explain things related to Ben. Okay. All right. I mean, it goes into detail. If you need a reminder, a refresher about him wanting to be an E-daddy or an E-pimp, it's actually towards the later half where he gets really, really gross. Really gross. Where this tomfoolery guy is asking Ben, like, why the hell is she dancing for Hormaxer? Why is she dancing for men? Why is she doing these things and you have no problem with it? But I think we're going to pause here. We're going to pause, okay? Because we might need a palate cleanser. We might need to distract ourselves a little bit. That's not really the word I'm looking for. We're gonna veer off, is what I'm saying. We're gonna veer off. We're gonna take a side quest, and get into this here. What is this? You guys know what this is? Mormon, Shaggy, and Drunken Surfer are having a breakup. And this is what I guess Godwinson's thing, where they were like reading the messages. So we don't have to read them. I haven't actually seen the messages. I know Mormon Shaggy shared them on the stream, but like, why do that? Why watch a Mormon Shaggy stream when we can actually hear them act it out? Are y'all looking for the word tangent, buddy? That's right. That's right. All right, let's go and play this here.
You nearly got me shot like...
Oh, let's back up. Let me get to where the music ends. And let me get right to it. All right, the thing is, it just gets right into it. So there is no introduction. It just happens. So here we go.
In the beginning, there was Shaggy.
Oh, I guess there is an intro.
Good call, Shaggy.
Thanks.
Oh, there
Were
we go.
you the one who gave him the remains of Euros's failed plan to...
I like the Shaggy voice. The Shaggy voice is pretty spot on. At first, I thought it was an AI-generated voice. That's how good it was. By the way, I have an AI-generated voice of myself. I could show you. I've been playing a lot with like AI stuff. Hold on. So now I don't even have to talk anymore. We'll test it right now. Oh, what's the subject? I say a lot. All right. Let's get this started. All right, here we go. Let's play this. Let's see if it's good. Let's see if it's good.
All right. Let's get this started.
This is nothing like me. This crap. Let's change up a little bit. Make it louder.
All right. Let's get this started. All right. Let's get this started.
I mean, that sounds like me like on the first thing in the morning or something. Jesus, it's so low too. Never mind about that. All right, let's go back to this.
Paint me as a pedophile? Lol. Oh, wait, it was you. Man, okay. Snakes shed their skin, but they don't change their colors, huh? Listen, if you are going to play jokes with your collection of screenshots, cool. Just please don't involve toxic. You nearly got me shot last time. He thinks you told him I was going to fuck up his dad's income. I am assuming that this is his delusions. Like, if that was your idea of a prank, I gotta be honest. You can't...
Guys, do you think that happened? Do you think Drunken Surfer was telling toxic things about Mormon Shaggy behind the scenes?
You went a little far there, kind of pissed. This sector is full of retards like Cog and Casey who will call anyone a pedo because they are self-conscious about the kids they raped. And you know this. You know I could have said, well, Surfer was one of the 6 people in rape van. Actually, that is what I will say if anyone asks me. Yeah. Which they will ad nauseum. You know I still have that video where you didn't realize we were live and you freaked out. Like, I was sorry at the time, but if I reviewed that shit today, I could say a lot.
Ooh, is he gonna do that? Is Mormon Shaggy gonna be pushing that? Oh, this is so Shaggy has something over Surfer, or is that just a threat?
You say it's a cutthroat game and all that. You just called me a pedo in front of like 1,000 people. Don't make me go for your throat, dude!
I mean, these guys call everybody a pedo, so I mean, welcome. I guess welcome to the party, pal.
Graham Alcatraz comic was to paint you as gay, Shaggy, not as a pedophile.
I never actually read that.
So he didn't read the comment that he's freaking out about.
Euros wanted me to send it to Adam. I wouldn't get so upset about it. I thought it was funny. Also, I was never in the rape band server. That would be a lie. But
Wait, there was a rape band server? What the fuck are we talking about?
say what you want. It doesn't really bother me. It's all fun and games, bro.
Hey, the fun and games your faggots are playing involve calling people's work. It's not all fun and games. It's largely serious.
He's so angry. It's so spot on. This is coming from the same guy who messes with people in real life too. Okay, this is the same guy who has a restraining order. Okay, for being so stable.
See if your friends.
Who are you talking about?
I was in the rape band server. I had no idea.
Oh, Shaggy.
I
Play
did
game.
0.
The assholes and Run Forge game.
I don't interact with Plate Gang.
No, you run a subsidiary for them.
Oh, is that what's the subsidiary? I think I know. Is it Forge Gang? How is Forge Gang a subsidiary? I thought they didn't like Forge Gang.
They aren't my friends.
I thought
Like
Forge
you
Gang
are
and
in
Plate Gang did
all
not
the
like each
black
other.
rooms, dude. It's what? It's a fat soul one set.
I like how the microphone is breaking up. He's like yelling so much.
I have nothing to do with Forge Gang either.
Literally
He's having
90%
to catch his breath.
of your audience.
I interact with Warhammer once in a blue moon, and lately not amicably.
Yes, he literally turns on everyone because he's dangerous and insane.
He hasn't turned on me. I mean, I talked to him one time, I think.
I only warn everyone.
You're making connections in your head that don't exist. Don't get so worked up, bro.
PPP really fucked with your head. Like, read the chat. This shit isn't normal. Legit concern, dude. Kick it with some fuckers who are not shadow people from the back rooms of the internet. Like,
Shadow people from the back rooms of the internet. That's like some weird shit. What the fuck? Man, Shaggy needs to take a break. He needs to take a break, man.
Euros is a dick-sucking cross-dresser. Can you explain how I am a heel compared to that? No.
Is Euros a cross-dresser? What's going on with that? Is he drinking Bud Light? What's going on with that? Insert Bud Light joke here. Okay. Okay, but is Euros really a cross-dresser? Is that what's going on with that? What's going on with that?
No one else likes that asshole.
Heroes is a good guy.
No, he's absolutely not.
You are a heel because of the audience's response to you. Nothing to do with other creators' responses to you.
And you are a snake because you have Jewish blood. Nothing to do with you being PPP's bitch for years. Clean my shit. It's a psyop, buddy. Yeah, I am the heel. You are the funny man. Clean my shit. If I am a heel, it's cause I don't tell scumfucks like you to kick bricks when they literally call me a heel to my face. Call me.
Man, he's so angry. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, okay? I really don't understand what the hell they're even fighting over or fighting about. It's like I'm listening to someone just spurging out. Just spurging out. He's spun, dude. He smoked some meth and now he's freaking the hell out. I don't get it. Explain to me in the chat like I'm 5. Maybe I can understand.
A pedo again, and I will bring up the rabbit. The one you ripped the tail off of. See, you almost had me.
You're seething, Shaggy.
No.
Oh, I know I'm the brat man, but I'm not the shit man. There is no price to clean PPP shit. No. Surfer can have that pass. No one wants that. No one wants that.
Oh shit. Well. Oh.
I never called you a pedo.
Well, I'll call you a faggot the next time you and your boy.
It's like I never actually called you a pedo. Well, I'll call you a faggot. Well, I'll call you a faggot. Okay. It's like, slow down there, man.
Hey, friend, try that shit. I'll review your shit content. I'll A-log you instead of ass fat and retard.
You can A-log me all you want, bro. Maybe it will make you feel better.
I mean, the goal is to A-log someone who has some clout, who has some popularity about them, or is actually just a retard, okay? But, like, so, I don't know. A-log and Surfer for Mormon Shaggy is not going to go the way he wants it to go. Because I don't think people are really going to care. No one's going to care. No one really cares. About sharing DMs or whatever. Whatever. I don't even know who shared the DM first. Chat, who drew first blood? Okay. Drug and Surfer's in the chat. He could let me know who drew first blood. Who shared the DMs first?
better.
That's kind of the point. Dunking on an Uber Eats driver who thinks he is the next Hitler because he was a sideshow Bob that got replaced by a literal retard. Oh, isn't Brian...
Did you get the logic of that banter? He thinks he's a literal Hitler because he was a sideshow Bob of because of fat retard, whatever. He's talking about Ashton. He got replaced by a literal retard. Okay. It's not making any sense to Mormon Shaggy. You're unhinged. You are unhinged. As this says, you're unhinged. You're just falling apart, man.
Dune in your little posse of faggots? Like, are all of your friends homosexuals with more baggage than a Boeing? It was in DJ Axel.
Oh, like a Boeing plane. I got that one. It would have been better if we said 747 or something. But okay. All right. We get that. Anyway.
Discord, Monkey Biz, you know? Come see who the audience thinks is a heel. Don't run RG. It's all fun and games. It's just jokes, buddy. I only gay opt you, little buddy. You're seething! You are gooning all day in some faggot's Discord, like, just
Oh
like...
no! Oh no! Surfer's gooning, guys. Oh no, that's Mormon Shaggy. I mean, guys, press 1 in the chat if you think Mormon Shaggy is a chronic masturbator. Come on. Mormon Shaggy probably, he's probably rageful as he masturbates. He probably hates himself as he does it. His tears of rage are probably his lube. It's a gross mental image that I'm painting for you. But you could thank me. So just press 1 in the chat. The other option is 2 if you think he doesn't masturbate, which is not true. Come on now. But like what the fuck? What the fuck? Another. I like how Mormon Shaggy gets on this on this podium, this pedestal about some with moral righteousness about how like someone is a coomer or a goon or a gooning and all this stuff, as if like he has some integrity. Okay. I mean, Mormon Shaggy's the one who's likely to do some degenerate shit and shoot up a school. Okay, let's be honest. Integrity, my ass. I mean, look at this. These images right here. Let's make this bigger. This right here. Who here looks like a potential shooter? Surfer? No. Surfer at most. At worst. His low moment is he may give you a hand job for $20. That's his low moment. Mormon Shaggy's low moment is someone's gonna die, and it's gonna be sad, and then he may end up killing himself. That's his low moment. Okay, all right. Am I wrong? Anyway,
like your old master. How the fuck did you two go in such different directions to end up in the same place? Let's all log Ashton because he is a backstabbing, amoral piece of shit. And after that, let's run gay ops on Shaggy because my boyfriend says he is lame. Thanks for permission to go nuclear, you fuck.
So Mormon Shaggy feels like he was backstabbed by the drunken surfer. How? Just by being made fun of? They called a name? Like, that what it is? Was it like a gay joke that went too far? I mean, this is stupid.
Fucking leaf. Hiding like a bitch again, buddy. Well, it's tough there, buddy, being a backstabbing faggot. Look, I mean, PPP wasn't in the wrong to take over your home and fuck you in the ass. You're a heel. Oops, I mean, bitch. Just remember the rabbit punches.
I mean, PPP would throw Mormon Shaggy around too. I mean, PPP would throw him around. I mean, they both have like, I mean, they're both skinny guys, very scrawny guys. Okay. I mean, the thing with PPP, it's not that you're not strong enough to kick his ass. It's that he's like 300, 400 pounds. Like, he's heavy to move. You're not picking him up and body slamming him. You are tripping him. You're getting him out of breath. You're getting him to fall over. But that takes a lot of movement, and there's a chance he could break something in the apartment, like literally a wall. He could literally barrel through a wall because of his weight. So, like, honestly, think about the whole situation, the breakup, the fight, whatever, between Drunken Surfer and PPP. Like, what is Drunken Surfer supposed to do? Hit PPP in the kneecap and have him fall over and barrel right through a freaking wall, and then now he has to pay for the damages. So, no, I mean, what can you do? You just move out of the way. I mean, I don't think I would call the police, but, that's a different thing.
Buddy, it's just jokes. Time for another reality check, shithead. The foundation of your entire persona post-break up as a somewhat charismatic victim of physical abuse. You ended up looking good purely because of how bad Ashton looked.
I thought he was catching his breath. I think he was like scrolling through the messages.
Being a homosexual snake who smears his friends as pedos probably isn't good for you, Brian. Bro.
Why people A-log you, Shaggy? You sound unhinged, bro.
Yeah.
You got caught in a gay op in which you tried to smear me as a pedo. People don't A-log me.
Wait, wasn't Mormon Shaggy just the other day part of a gay op to smear Brian Dunn, King of Pole, as being a pedo with his fake ass screenshots? What the fuck is up with that? I know, I like how people don't really talk about that, aren't, because no one really cares. Let's be honest. People are like, that's the thing about the sector, guys. We reached a point to where you're calling people that no one really gives a fuck about like pedos. It's like no one really fucking cares, man. No one really cares. The sector's dead. It's beyond dead, honestly. But I like you guys. Okay. I think we need to build back better. I don't know how that works. No one likes each other. I fucked over a lot of people. You know? I did. I don't know. Anyway.
Laws are by definition subhumans. That's why I don't consider myself one.
That's not reality, Shaggy.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I never had anything to do with smearing you as a pedo.
Like no one agrees with you who does not hate me.
That's a figment of your imagination.
And that group is Euros and his friends.
You're unable to see reality through your emotions. It's time to relax.
See, I never saw these. I don't even know what gay up Mormon Shaggy's even talking about. I haven't heard anyone say this stuff about Mormon Shaggy. Out all the stuff I used to talk about him, I mean, I used to talk a lot of crap about Mormon Shaggy, quite a bit, frequently. In fact, I have a whole video saying that he could be like a backrooms sort of entity. You know, a potential school shooter, a rapey. There's that. Is he? Does he like him young? I don't know about that, but I don't know where this has come from. It's like he smoked crack. He smoked a lot of meth.
Relax, bro.
People do not A-log me. A small group of turbo speds dislikes me because I call them sexless faggots with no future or genetic worth, and I am right. I only listen to my heart.
I mean, Mormon Shaggy, his sex is prostitutes. I mean, he's literally, I guess he took my advice. My advice was, hey, if you're an incel and you're complaining about your dry spell, joke's on you, pal, because pussy is not free. You got to pay for that one way or the other. You either pay for the date. I mean, either way, you're paying for the time. Okay, you're paying for the time. The money's on through a date, or you could just literally just pay for the time you be plowing, you know. But yeah, that's Mormon Shaggy's experience. Okay. He should be happier. He should be happier. I don't know why he's so miserable. Why is Mormon Shaggy so hateful?
Take a break.
And my heart says, you are a faggot, bitch. Am I the one working for Uber Eats? Maybe take out Ashton's old shit before you tell me to touch.
Oh, okay, that makes sense, Drunken Surfer. I mean, look, I was the guy who was somehow tricked into watching a particular horrible hentai. Why am I even bringing this up? I'm just saying everyone's had this PDF file thing thrown at them. Everyone's had this shit. So now Mormon Shaggy receives it. It's his turn to be kind of poked with that shit. And he wants to freak the fuck out like a pansy. I mean, like a fucking drama queen, actually, not a pansy. I mean, he's just crying. He's crying. He's so rageful, so mad. How dare you? It's like, get over yourself, Mormon Shaggy. Get over yourself, man.
Much grass.
You work at a dump, Shaggy.
Sorry, gymnastics will not get you out of this. I am a regional manager. Meh.
You are the regional manager of the dump?
One of them. Anyway, tell me how
I mean, he's not a counselor anymore. He used to do that. He was in that setting, wasn't he? He was like a social worker type person. Not the sort of stable mind you would want there.
I am coping, and I should log off and stand outside.
Oh, Godwinson caught on pedo and he just wants to cry about it? I mean, Godwinson's caught me many things. I don't give a fuck. I think Godwinson's like in a bad state, honestly. But I don't really care. I mean, it doesn't really bother me, whatever he says. I mean, you just move on, man.
You unoriginal trog.
I mean, this fear is nothing. Like, we fling shit at each other all the freaking time. All the time. Isn't that what we do in this sector? All the streamers in this sector were just constantly flinging shit at one another.
You're more receiving than coping.
Yes.
I don't think you can cope.
The coping part was trusting you to act like a human being and not a kike. I am seething because of smarmy Jew faggot tried to smear me as a pedo and blamed it on his henchman like a bitch. Dude, if you have to be a backstabbing snake, at least be the biggest snake.
I told you, Shaggy. I only sent the rape van DM and the Grant from Alcatraz comment. I have no idea who sent the original screenshots. I assume Brian, but I couldn't say for sure. I sent the rape van.
Oh, is that why they cooked up that fake stuff on Brian? Because they're mad about Brian Dunn? Is that what's going on here? Because, see, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I don't understand. Why are they coming out with this fake-ass shit on Brian? Who gives a fuck? Who would care? No one cares. You know, I just see it as distraction. Some stupid, petty distraction over, like, a bigger target to punch up at, which would be PPP and Andy Worski. We punch up at them because they're bigger targets, you know? And the truth is, reality is, you know what it is. The casino's not going to go away. That's their bread and butter. They make money off that shit. So they're not going to go away because they're being A-logged. No. They're not going to go away. And you wouldn't want them to anyway. I mean, some of you would say you do. But honestly, if that's what you're going to be A-logging, you kind of want them to stick around so you can continue to A-log them. That's the idea. Until you get bored of it and move on. You know, it's like that dynamic with like DSP and DSP hate watchers, or Gothic King Cobra and Gothic King Cobra hate watchers, you know? Or Wings of Redemption, same thing. It's like they don't really want, maybe some want them to stop streaming and go away, but the others, they know that they depend on them for content and they need them to stick around, you know? Anyway, but yeah, I just see this as like petty infighting, and Mormon Shaggy just needs to get a grip, get over it. So you were called a PDF file. Who gives a fuck? No one cares. You were called worse things. I mean, seriously, come on now. Everyone thinks you probably already raped somebody. Everyone thinks you probably already murdered somebody. You're probably a serial killer right now, honestly. Everyone here Press 1 in the chat if you think Mormon Shaggy has sucked a dick. For not even money. He did it for free. He just sucked a dick. Press 1 in the chat if you think Mormon Shaggy has sucked a dick for free. Press 2 if you think he hasn't. That he just would never do that. Hasn't and would never. Oh yeah, Ashton will snake Tarski eventually. Sure, yeah. But the Kino Casino would still be a thing. I'll find another person. See? Look. Oh, Echo Vince says 2. So, I don't know what's going on with that. I think he got confused about where the number 1 is at. Oh, I could. I mean, all right. If you guys want to VC this real fast, we could do a quick blood sports. But, I mean, yeah, we could do that. We could do that just fine. If y'all want to do that. Shaggy's upset because the sentence goes. I don't think I'll be getting the rape van. I have candy. Okay. That's it. That's the post. Oh, that's nothing. That's nothing. Do you mind if I share it? I mean, I guess it doesn't mind since you sent it to me. This is it. This is the message that Mormon Shaggy is freaking out about. I don't think I'll be getting in the rape van, Shaggy. And Mormon says, I have candy. Obviously, for Drunken Surfer. That's just a joke. It's a stupid rape van joke. I didn't even think it was about little kids. But, I mean, I could see how Godwinson can make that joke off of this. He is acting like the candy man, like a certain Dean Carl, who was the candy. Do you guys know who he is? He's the candy man, the Houston mass murders. I'm brushing up on that stuff, getting ready for some other horror-related streams about serial killers. So, anyway, if you guys want to in the chat, just let me know. Drunken Surfer. I need confirmation from both Drunken Surfer and Mormon Shaggy if they want to. I would say keep it civil, but no, that's not going to happen. Don't even worry about being civil. You guys can have fun. Yeah, I see that they're both here. I'll just post this here then. And, I mean, if you want to, we're still on this. I do eventually, maybe we'll get back into the Thorp stuff. That is another topic here tonight. But this is it. No, Deadman, but you can call into my show. Oh, okay. Oh, you're being a drama queen. Oh, so you won't. Oh, you're too good to VC in a simple reaction server. Okay, you're too simple to do that. You're too simple to come into my VC. So sad. I'm anti-content. Well, that's cute. When I'm not doing these streams, entertaining this, I do have another channel, a side channel that's grown quite well. It's doing pretty good for itself. So, there's that. But it's a totally different crowd and a different vibe. But you're welcome. It sounds like you're being anti-content right now. You're the one who's cucking the content, bro. You're sandbagging it. You're saying you don't want to do it. You're being a diva, dude. You're just being a diva. And honestly, dude, here's the thing, man. The only thing I need to say to you, Shaggy, is setting aside all the things I've said about you. Just get it together. Just get it together. Get your head out of your ass. This comment here that was shared is nothing. This is nothing. If this is what you're crying about, let's make this bigger. If this is what you're crying about, get over it, dude. Get over it. You're having a breakup with Surfer, who's like one of your friends on the internet. He's your friend on the internet. He's your internet buddy. Okay. All right. You're having a breakup over this. Get over yourself, man. You're coming across as a freaking Diva Spurg. Like, just admit it. You overreacted. Yeah, I'm on Surfer's side. You over fucking reacted. So he sent this. He thought it was funny. Oh, but Godwin called you a PDF file. Godwin says a lot of shit. That's what he does. He talks shit about people all the time. That's what we do. Well, whatever. I'll go back to playing, playing them reading it. That's cool. All right. Let's listen to more of this reading.
And DM, Dad, fuel to the fire.
Why is your boyfriend such a faggot, Euros?
Because I thought it was funny.
I didn't even know Euros was a faggot. I'm learning something. I didn't know he sucked dick.
But the pedo accusations never came from me.
Dude, pause your jury and read aloud what you are typing. You wouldn't accept this crap, and neither am I.
Are you kidding me? I've said many stupid things about Drunken Surfer in the heat in the moment. That sounds kind of weird the way I phrased that. Heat in the moment, that's like a sexual thing. And Drunken Surfer and I have never had gay sex that I could speak of. At least that I remember. I've said some stupid stuff about Surfer. He said dumb things about me. He said I didn't have a single thought in my freaking head. Okay? That I have to read, there's a teleprompter in front of me. Okay? That I will read everything in front of me. Like right now, I'm looking at the chat. So I'm just saying Bronxy, Shaggy, one. Have some more drinks, Shaggy, and release the Kraken. So I'm just reading the chat, okay? So we say dumb shit about each other all the fucking time. Get over yourself, Mormon Shaggy. Look, dude. Look. Not your friend, I'll laugh at you. I laugh at the stuff that Grossly says and all that stuff. I'm kind of more on that, I guess, that side of the aisle, I guess. But I'm trying to be friendly here. I'm trying to tell you, Shaggy, just get your head out of your ass. Just get your head out of your ass. You're crying like a girl. You're crying like a girl who got hit. You're crying like a fat kid on the playground that got hit. Okay? You're just crying over nothing because Drunken Surfer made fun of you. He shared a joke at your expense. Okay. I feel like I'm getting on to my kids. All right now, stop. Let's not hurt each other's feelings now. We're going to have a do-over. Can y'all have a Mormon Shaggy, think about this and just admit, just put on your community tab, you're willing to have a do-over and make amends with Surfer. That's just stupid. Anyway.
Just cause you don't have a lot of clout in the gang of A-logs means shit to me.
I'm telling you the truth, bro.
You are the snake. They are just fags. The truth is, you are an A-log.
You're just too blinded by your emotions to see it.
A-log, Legato. Well, Legato had the balls to tell Chris what he really thought.
Legato? Okay.
And the brains to explain why.
Well, on my early days of the internet, Legato used to be one of my names. So I was like, Legato? What? Okay. It was a Trigun reference.
There's really no point. and trying to explain reason.
Suck my dick, Canuck! You got caught! Ugh.
You'll
You're
never
so
see the
angry.
light. Well, you see. You'll just see.
I'll go read Sean Thiem's thing. The problem is Shaggy thought Surfer was his friend, but all Surfer does is attack or ridicule Shaggy every time. It's been time after time. Shaggy just accepted the abuse. It's been way too long. Well, here we're going to need to have a debate to define what abuse is, okay? Look. Shaggy and Surfer were internet friends. They weren't like buddy buddies, okay? They weren't like best friends forever or anything, but they're like internet friends. They're kind of like, wait, hold on here. Do you guys have like real life friends or like real life guy friends? Like where you may bust each other's balls every now and then. You like, you have real life friends that they may call you names. You call them names. It happens. They call you a faggot. You call them a faggot. Okay. They make fun of you about something. You tell them, oh, your wife finally let you get out of the garage now. Okay. You get back at them. Okay. You have that back and forth at times. But yeah.
More and more.
You are unironically going to hell!
Harder and harder, which is funny and all, but ultimately of no productive value.
Was it funny when Ashton told you to clean his shit like a bitch?
He never told me that, bro.
For one who demands so much respect, you show very little in turn. I am sure the words you are scarred. I am sure the words are scarred into your memory. But to everyone else, he told you to clean his shit like a...
That's a low moment for Surfer, for sure. I'm sure having to clean the toilet bowl after PPP used it was a low moment, you know. Someone had to do it. Someone had to take care of the house, of the apartment. And you know PPP wasn't going to do it. Okay? All right. But that is a low moment. Now Mormon Shaggy's just trying to inflict emotional harm back because he's wounded. He's hurt. We need to have a real healing stream. Can I actually have a real healing stream and not turn into a complete dumpster fire of a mess? You know, and actually be sincere and not actually just drenched in sarcasm. I mean, I sound sarcastic now when I say this. A healing stream. I want a healing stream. I want to do it. Shaggy, come on, man. Let's do it. Let's heal. You know what? I'll do it on your stream. I'll get on your stream. If Drunken Server comes too. And you know what? My thing with you would be like, hey, let's talk about healing. Let's heal. Let's get back together. Not me. Let's get y'all back together. Okay? This is stupid.
Bitch! Whatever he actually said, it's so wonderful in the neighborhood. Which was it? Who cares? You remember how you reacted when you thought I had snaked you? 'Cause I still have that vid. Dumbass!
I don't really remember that. I guess Drunken Surfer, did Mormon Shaggy snake you?
You have been listening to Euros whisper in your ear as he fucks you so long you actually believe his bull.
Bronx Beats, I want to have a healing stream with you, bro. Been really hostile with me lately. You're hurting my feelings. We're gonna have to have a breakup, which we can't do because, you know, sometimes you you want to be my friend, and sometimes you just really don't like me. And I think what it is you love me. You love me, man. You love me. You want to wear my skin. Bronx Beats is going to murder me one day and cut my skin and wear it. That's what he's going to do. He's going to wear my face. He's like Leatherface.
Bullshit. You think I am a heel? Do you remember Daimyo's initial jokes about us?
Oh, Daimo has jokes? I don't. You lost me there. Okay.
You're too caught up in the lore, bro.
That's for
To
sure.
the larger community, you are practically the same person.
Good night.
No, that's not even true. In the larger community, no one really cares. Like, we're kind of like side characters of, like, we're like, what are we even? Like, what large community? How big does Mormon Shaggy think this community is? It's not a lot of people. I mean, how much money do you think this community generates for YouTube? Nothing. Every stream is loaded with fags and all sorts of phrases. They're just not going to be monetizable. There's no growth in this sector. I don't know what he's talking about. In the larger community, there is no large community connected to this. Guys, this community's small. And that's fine. It's always going to be small. This is stupid. Shaggy, you don't make any sense. You're just insane.
Hulkamaniacs and the jabroni marks without a life that don't know how to work when you work and work yourself into a shoot. Marks!
He called me Mormon surfer. If I am a heel, you are just a more boring version of me. Yeah.
Good night, Shaggy.
Not true. I don't see Drunken Surfer and Mormon Shaggy the same. They're two different people. Two different, like, personalities, guys. Come on, man. Come on.
Shaggy.
See, we got
Shaggy
intel right
with
here.
an
That's what we
older
need, man.
book and a boring take.
I hope you feel better in the morning, bro.
Please get over your ego. Repent, literally.
Repent, Harlequin, said the TikTok man.
You are the guy Ashton beat up and threw out of his own home. Do you really want to play this game?
I mean, PvP would be able to beat up Mormon Shaggy, too. I mean, let's be real there. All PvP would have to do is push him around with his weight. How tall is Ashton? Combine that with his weight. I mean, he's like a blob. He's literally the blob from the X-Men, okay? His superpower is that he's fucking big, all right? He can just push you around. That's it.
I'm going to bed, Shaggy. I have no time for games.
If the audience had reacted in any kind of way to you, we would have had your...
So Ashton is like 6'2". Okay, you combine that with the 300 pounds or whatever. No, he weighs more than that. Because I'm 6'2", 6'3", and I weigh like 250. So he has to weigh like 400. Like, he has to weigh a shit ton. He has... Oh, fuck. You're not moving that. You need a forklift to move that shit. What the fuck? You could hit him to inflict harm, or just punch him in the face. But the thing is, his body is so big, his head's so small. Like, you're gonna have to hit up there. You're gonna have to be as tall as him. And then maybe.
Your back. I cannot see anyone else on the council having pulled this shit, even dead man. And neither
What?
can they. Like, people are disgusted.
Hey, back that up. In fairness, in actuality, what I did was far worse than just than a joke to Godwinson. I mean, I sent the whole fucking Discord logs I didn't even know you could do that. I was just kind of like, oh, okay, you can do this. And it really was just exposed DJ Axel. But, you know, other people got involved and stuff too. Whatever. Yeah. I mean, whatever.
They might not
Accidentally got the Dymo and some shit. I was like, oops. But, like, I give a fuck.
be telling you. A lot of them are telling me, bitch, no time for games. Now that's irony. Wrestling is faggot tier trash for white apes. It's gay and
Wrestling has its moments. It depends. The Japanese wrestling stuff, like I saw some hardcore shit where they're actually cutting each other with glass and they're actually bleeding. That stuff is insane. Like, I think you might know what I'm talking about if you watch wrestling. I watched a few times on my Twitch streams. And they would have like a plane of glass and some like wires. Dude, there was one match I saw. I forgot who it was. The wrestling names don't really matter. They're Japanese wrestlers. But the ring was explosive. They hit the wire, and the wires are loaded with little explosives. They're like black cats. I mean, they're not big explosions. You know, you could kind of for show, but they're gonna kind of burn. But they would do that. They'd just blow up. It was kind of nice, kind of cool, pretty extreme. Stuff like that is cool. But I couldn't even give you a list of wrestlers. Okay, that's how much I'm into it.
and you are gay for liking it. Ashton likes this shit because it's a mix of Carnivac and Carnile faggotry. You only like this shit because Ashton liked referring to sports that are not entirely fake as bread in circuses.
I don't.
Bread and circuses. Well, we all play video games, so I mean.
I don't like wrestling, Shaggy. I just thought the tweet was prescient.
It's not. This is not a work. You got caught being a snake. Stop trying to reframe this. It's just gay.
It was
and
a raping
sad.
joke.
Like I get what I am the most. I get
it's
that
all
I am the
about.
most gullible man. But that shit was live. Even if you could convince me to, do you think anyone else would believe this shit? No one thought what you faggots did was cool, dude. Cause smear.
At this point, I think it's kind of cool. The more Mormon Shaggy sees, the the cooler I think it is.
Smearing people as pedos is gay.
But I would like him to heal, though.
Pretty funny.
And also, what you faggots have claimed, you don't do for months in some cases. So was Ashton kicking you out of your house. I still called it wrong. I mean, it was funny. If that is really the outlook you want to have, the way Ashton treated you must be viewed not from a moral or legal lens, but through the gay.
Who cares about morality? We're YouTube streamers. What the fuck are you talking about? Some of the more popular streamers, there's no morals, there's no ethics. Have you noticed something? The people who are more willing to set aside their morals, where are their careers at? Oh yeah, they're doing pretty well for themselves. I'm just saying, like morals and ethics or whatever on streaming, no one gives a fuck about that. Oh, you backstabbed me, you betrayed me. Shut the hell up.
Days of the ever beneficent chat. I mean, you cooked and cleaned for the guy and let him stay at your house for free.
They were friends. Drunken Server and Ashton were actually friends in real life. They go back. They have history together. They used to sell crap together. They went to the same church or some shit, right? I don't know whether they did that. I don't know how, but they were roommates. Yeah, he cooked for him. He took care of him. They were friends. They actually at one point cared for one another. They were IRL friends. His breakup was emotional for him because, dude, I hate to break it to you, but like, it's fucked. It's actually kind of really fucked what happened. The popularity of, I guess the curse of becoming popular on YouTube got to him. It got to Ashton. Ashton wanted to be a bigger streamer. He was willing to sell out to do that. He was willing to do the things he accused others of doing. Because he saw it. He knew what he wanted. The whole time he was raging against Dick Masterson, Nick Rekieta, and Ethan Ralph, whatever. Really what it was out of envy because he wanted that. He wanted that for himself. And now he has it. That must suck. Because deep down inside, Drunken Surfer must know that at one point Ashton was different and didn't see that quality in him. Didn't know that that was going to happen. And now they're not even real life friends anymore. That kind of sucks, bro. Ever had a friend like backstab you to that degree? Holy shit. I haven't. That's kind of like on the levels of what happened between Drunken Surfer and PPP. It's kind of like on the levels of like your friend hitting on your girlfriend when you're out of the room. It's real fucked up. It's real fucked up what happened. You know, I'm not even friends with Surfer. I mean, I could be friendly, but like, you know, I mean, but that's a human thing to do. You know, be friendly. I don't, you know, whatever. Jeez. Anyway.
Basically running the place has you became a background character in your own life. But I mean, it was pretty funny. Just on the basis of pure humiliation value. Oh, gee. You know what? This whole view of the world makes me feel like shit. Sort of unclean. Like Jesus wouldn't want to have anything to do with someone.
He's bringing Jesus into this. Okay, we're almost done with this.
Like that, you know? Wasn't there some woman at your real church who warned you faggots not to become Ralph A. Logs?
Okay.
Try another one, dipshit. I have all night.
Good night, Shaggy. If you have all night, maybe stream these DMs also. Make for a good show.
They even told him to do that. Okay.
Why? People who don't like me still don't like me. Only you lost respect. Only.
But it doesn't, dude, lost respect over this? Shut up. It's not that important. Oh my God.
You lost respect. Like, not from anon-faggots either. What is your moral objective?
Like, the most autistic in the chat, and I love you, chat, but the most autistic probably had, you know, maybe they see Drunken Surfer in a different light now. But they'll get over it. They'll get over it. I mean, they still hang around. I mean, they're watching me. They'll get over it. All right. But we're almost done, and then we'll get more into, we'll go back to the Thorps for a bit.
Connection to Ashton, cause like that will be a recurring theme as IA log you. How do you actually compare to the man you wish to become? The last good show you did was Ethan Ralph firing you for being a cunt that nobody liked.
That's because that's an Ethan Ralph stream. People like Ethan Ralph streams. At least that was time when people did. Well, I guess people still do. Kino Casino still a thing, huh? Nick Fuentes and Ethan Ralph, that's kind of what they talk about all the time still, right?
Might be the heel, but that night you were the asshole on that show, Surfer. You know, I have been in this sector about as long as you, dude. I think me calling you a bitch every other day will make for great shows. What the fuck?
I hope it does for you, Mormon Shaggy. Hearing you go in circles and cry about it over and over again, sounds like it's going to be tiring. I mean, so what Mormon Shaggy's saying is he's going to dedicate streams where he's crying over the fact that Surfer sent a rape joke, or Mormon's Shaggy's rape joke to someone else to just laugh at him. Okay. All right. So sad. Sorry someone made fun of you on the internet. Get over it.
I thought Surfer brings the content. Surfer ain't brought shit tonight. See, you have never been A-logged, have you? I don't think you are going to like it, yeah.
Okay, I think that's it. We're going to go on to the Thorps. We're going to go back to the original topic here. So going back to that real fast. So we opened the stream with this message here. Ben Thorp said what? He did this. Now, there's two ways we can go here. We can enjoy this real quick. A quick reminder of how fucked Ben Thorp is mentally, and his views on his daughter. Or we can take a look at someone who is for the first time checking the Thorps out, and they seem confused. They seem... And this isn't like a big guy or whatever, a big streamer. I don't even know who this person is. Melt the Barrel. It is kind of interesting. Let me play this because this is kind of like the initial response most people, I think, get when they see the Thorps.
You to the craziest family on YouTube. They've been accused of so many things, including incest. But at this point, I don't even know if this is true or fake.
See, what I'm saying is another guy kind of sounds like he has a lisp or whatever. He might be gay. I don't know. Maybe he comes out of the closet. I don't know. But his first reaction is, oh my God, this crazy family. They were accused of incest. And I don't even know if it's true or not, but it's this. Oh, everything you see is real. Like they say they play it up. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's just them just saying that. The way they treat, like Courtney, the way they treat each other, that is it. That's them relaxed. That's what they do. That's how they are. They don't give a shit. They're clout sharks. And they think that it's content.
Let me introduce you to the craziest family on YouTube. They've been accused of so many things, including incest. But at this point, I don't even know if this is true or fake. Are they trolling? Or is this actually real people acting this way? Some people are saying this is actually true because there's actual arrest documents out and they've seen them. I don't know what's going on.
It's real. I mean, Ben Thorp just casually slapped his daughter on the ass. But let's go to this one here. I found this to be kind of interesting too. Hopefully this part of the conversation.
Actually
You're not old enough to be your father. You're a single man.
The fact that I am double her age, okay? It is the fact that you don't actually engage with what it is that I'm saying.
Oh, let me back it up just a bit.
Is what shows me that you don't actually...
There's a part in this conversation where he brings up the whoremaxer thing. I think it's right here.
Or parents should encourage their kids not to be too sexually uptight, but also not to be too sexually loose and find that middle ground, which is difficult in our day and age, especially if you're a performer, right?
Sure.
Do you think?
And I about like, this is where the PP is, this is where the vajayjay is. It's okay to feel these feelings. It's okay to want to interact in these ways, like that sort of stuff. But this is very different from what we're talking about.
Well, I'm in the entertainment field.
Explicit.
I'm in the entertainment.
What he's talking about, let's back up just a little bit more. The context, please. What are they talking about? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Somebody choosing to do sexual things uncoerced is one thing, but being coerced into a sexual scenario is totally different.
Well, I mean, that thing she did with Hormaxer, with the licking the panties, she did totally on her own. I had nothing to do with that.
You were there. You were telling.
You were there. You were there. I like this guy's reaction. You were there the whole time.
Her to do it. What do you mean? You were encouraging it. I watched you. You were sitting right there encouraging her to do these things. I am watching you sit there. You're talking about licking the panties. Sure. But
That
with him sitting
BDSM
there,
thing, I don't do that. I don't do that.
but he's sitting there still being degrading towards her while you are getting her to dance provocatively. She's taking off her clothes and changing into sexier clothes so that she can dance in front of him. You are sitting there encouraging this.
Yeah, that's fine.
So Ben hears this and he doesn't have any issue with it. He's like, yeah, it happened. This is something I've told Ben. We've all told him. Like, what are you doing? Who does this? You're her dad. Stop doing that. Don't do that. That's weird. What the fuck's wrong with you? He sees nothing wrong with it. And we'll get more into that mind here.
Fine. That's fine. Totally
What do you
fine.
mean that's fine? That's disgusting.
Well, all right. So what happened when we first came on the internet, we ran into these ortho bros, these lunatics, and these Catholics. And they were telling her she couldn't wear makeup.
He's Catholic.
She had to wear plain everything. She had to wear dresses that covered, or else they were victims of their own testicles. They would say, I get blue balls from looking at you. It's not fair. And I was like, guys, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I said to her, because she got wound up about it. Okay, now you'll say to me, it is not a father's job to help his daughter loosen up sexually. It can be. It can
be. In there again, there are certain ways of.
No, it would never be. What? Why did Tom? This guy's named Tom Foolery. Why did he even say it can be a father's job to loosen his daughter up, sexually? No. What the fuck are you talking about?
I use this phrase, pop your fucking cherry grace on the internet. Okay? Get used to it, because there's a reality. Look, it's if you do this thing, my daughter, I don't pay any attention. I'm saying to her, it's thrilling for young women to have an incredible amount of sexual attention at a very early age. And that happens on the internet, right, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, they should not abuse that either by playing like.
It is crazy. I like what he said in the chat. It gets stale after a while. It isn't funny, unfortunately, but it gets stale soon. But it's a train wreck, so I do understand it. It's funny in a way of how disturbing it is. Like, because some people handle this sort of stuff in different ways. I see it. I see the train wreck. I see the dumpster fire of it. And it is funny. Because I'm laughing at them, obviously. I'm laughing at Ben. I wonder, maybe this is a psyop. Part of me still wants to believe maybe it is all fake. Maybe they are plants to get us to be, to find this extreme behavior stale and be more accepting for it. No. The reality is they're just a fucked up family, and their fucked up dirty laundry is being aired out. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. And Ben sees nothing wrong with it because he's really fucked in the head.
Like, I don't know what's going on here. I'm a little fucking princess. Or by leaning too far into it and degrading themselves. It's a tricky thing for a young woman to do. Because she's 15, she's 16, she's just a kid. And then all of a sudden, boom, you've got an enormous amount of power. And it's not there forever. But if you want to, you can use that power responsibly and make people happy, including men, including women. But she's free to do whatever she wants with that, but I would not counsel her. But I'm not going to stop her, Tom. I'm a liberal.
But you did counsel her. You just told me you counseled her.
She was being a little bit too much of a princess. She bought a fucking
you
burqa.
counseled her. Yes, you pushed her towards that direction.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to tell young men this is what it is, Tom. This is what parenting is these days. You got to tell the guy, like, it's okay to have a penis. Okay, let's bring this vagina over. Okay, guys. And they're like, I can't do it. Right. You got.
What is Ben teaching sex ed now? I pray to God, no.
To be like, it's okay, guys. It's nature. It's okay. Sex is good. It's going to be all right. Everyone's afraid of it.
People can do that. People in positions of power
kids
cannot
don't
do
it
that. That is
anymore.
coercion.
They don't do it. I'm not saying I'm literally doing that, Tom.
Of course, but you are pushing.
But you did just say you literally do that. I mean, what the fuck do you even mean? Like, he has to teach the boys and the girls it's okay to get near each other, and that you have a dick and you have a vagina. What the fuck is he talking about?
Them in that direction.
You heard her come on here.
You heard her come on here and talk to me the other day. Did you find it weird when she says to me, because I'm twice her age?
So have you noticed that Ben's trying to look like Crowder? He has the freaking straps, like the stupid shoulder strap things. Crowder will wear like a gun holster thing. It's so fucking stupid. I was like, okay, he's trying to do that. I think he's trying to do that.
And she says to me, Tom, I look at you as a father figure. But then moments later, she's hit.
That's the next clout he wants to go for. He's during the abuse debate about Crowder. He did so many call outs, so many shout outs for Crowder. He's really desperate and really trying to go for that clout. I mean, and that's what people do. That's how you try to make it as a streamer, I guess. Whatever. But that's what he wants to do. That's the plan.
Hitting on me and telling me that I need to fix her and talking about me being good looking and things like that. As her actual father, in her actual father figure, does that not feel weird to you to hear her hitting on somebody who she just said was a father figure?
Tom, we're on the fucking internet.
Uh-huh.
Right?
No, it was normal for him. In fact, he probably told her to do that. Everything Grace does, you have to understand, Ben told her to do that. Like, Ben has coached her. Ben has instructed her. Ben is in her head. His hand is up her ass. She is a puppet. She is a puppet. And their plan was to manipulate the way they know how. And this is it. That's their tactic. He used his daughter. Destiny said this. He figured it out. He's like, Ben uses Grace as a honeypot. Yes. Yes, he does. Yes, he absolutely does. That's it.
So, I mean, what the hell? What
do you mean, what the hell? If it was my daughter, I'd be like, that's freaking weird, dude. I don't want to hear you say that. That's weird. I would definitely, she can flirt with me, but for her to like put me in this position that is similar to you and then flirt with me, that seems a little off.
Let me change the circumstance. I was at the bowling alley with my
because what she understands is daddy issues, like all through, like when people joke around and say women have daddy issues, a lot of things, a lot of it's just a joke. It's like they don't really mean it like the dark way, but for Grace it really is that. Okay,
older sons, and they're very like I can't deal with things because they've gone through a long period. And I was like, look, there's some slutty girls over there, go talk to them. Now, am I sexualizing my sons? I'm saying go, like, they're obviously not here to bowl. What girls are here to bowl? They're dressed like they're looking for guys. So
again, you telling somebody that they should go interact with people, that is totally different. That is totally different. You sitting in a Discord or in a call, in a StreamYard call, while your daughter is sitting there and you are encouraging her to dress provocatively, to change into a shorter skirt.
It's not degrading, though.
And the guy is literally degrading her while she's she's sitting there. Yes.
He's talking about the Whoremaxer stream.
Of course it is degrading.
I'll concede it, Tom. I'll say, like, for example, look, I'll say something like, wear low cleavage, guys, like that. Show off your tits. It helps. Okay.
That's his rebuttal to all that. It wasn't like, oh, no, I don't really do that. No. He's like, okay, I'll tell you what. I do tell her to wear something with a low cut to show off some cleavage. Keep doing this, Ben. You are winning. This is the path to winning. This is the path to becoming like a Mr. Girl. You got it.
If you want to do that, because she was very uptight, I was like, there's nothing wrong with it. Do it. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with having breasts. And I had to have these fucking conversations like I'm having with you.
My energy is getting lower here. I need some caffeine or something.
Do you know what fucking people are doing in real life, Tom? Do you know what it's like to be a young person? You know what it is to date in 2023? You know what these people do? They don't know how to interact, and they play out porn routines. So I got to tell them, like, okay, we got to learn how to do this without it being so crazy and alienating. Oh,
did you just hear what Ben just said there? Ben says, let's repeat that. Ben says that this generation, these younger people, I don't want to say kids, but people like Grace, I suppose, maybe younger, I don't know how to interact. They don't know how to do things with each other other than porn routines. And he's saying that he needs to teach them how to do things. So has been given Grace one-on-one sexual education. Does he see it as sexual education? It sounds like he has. It sounds like he does.
So
I mean, let's just play it. Let's play that again.
People do. They don't know how to interact, and they play out porn routines. So
you know what these people do? They don't know how to interact. They play out porn routines.
I got to tell them, like, okay, we got to learn how to do this without it being so crazy and alienating.
We got to learn how to do this without it being alienating. You don't want to make it weird. We're going to do one-on-one sessions. That is real fucked up.
Okay, so I got to tell my daughter, like, it's okay, right? We've got to calm this generation down about the sexual stuff and go, like, it's okay. You got a pair of tits.
Yes, but there are actual like guidelines for these sorts of things where you have a conversation with your child about, like, this is where the PP is, this is where the vajayjay is. It's okay to feel these feelings. It's okay to want to interact in these ways, like that sort of stuff. But this is.
I hope I never have that conversation with my kids. I hope they stay celibate. I hope they stay. You know what? I really hope both of my kids are just like asexual and don't give a fuck. I'm hoping.
This is very different from what we're talking about.
Well, I'm in the entertainment field, Tom.
Explicit.
I'm in the entertainment field, right? Mm-hmm. I'm Hollywood Ben. So if I see a beautiful woman, I'm going to say, like, why wouldn't you want to, without degrading yourself, I'm not Harvey Weinstein, look good. You ever seen Taylor Swift? She looks good. Good for her. She's not a slut. Her family doesn't belong in jail. I'm glad she's a beautiful woman.
But I don't think Taylor Swift's daddy sits beside her and encourages her to listen to a guy degrading her. I know for sure, I'm pretty sure Taylor Swift's daddy wouldn't be comfortable or even okay with Taylor Swift licking her panties for a guy named Whoremaxer.
It's not against the law. It's not against nature to be a beautiful woman with a beautiful voice who's sharing beautiful music with the world. What the fuck happened here?
It just so happens to continuously benefit you at the same time.
Well, yeah, because she's Grace is Ben's bottom bitch.
Not just encouraging her so that
Grace is Ben is a pimp and Grace is his bottom bitch.
That she has healthy relationships. You are encouraging her into positions that
look at his body language. Ben really does not see how this is wrong. He's actually puzzled by this.
That are going to be beneficial for you. You are encouraging her encouraging her so that she has healthy relationships. You are encouraging her into positions that are going to be beneficial for you.
So what? It's a win-win. It's called a family, Tom.
This is insane, dude.
You can't have a family business?
It's a family business. to whore his daughter around.
What do you think? I'm not saying that Jackson 5 was totally healthy, but don't
The
you?
Jackson 5 family? Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Yeah, you see, Ben doesn't give a fuck as long as it benefits him.
Think the dad, in some ways, was a genius, right? Here
Would
we
you
are.
want to be that dad? Would you want to be that dad?
Would I want my kids to succeed? Yes. Do I think he was probably too pushy? Yes.
Probably, right?
Right? But I'm saying he was also right about a lot of things. They were a crossover band.
But that's
America
what we're
was
talking
ready
about.
to embrace
We're talking
this cute
about you
kid.
being too pushy. We're talking about you being in a position where you should not be encouraging these sorts of things
Well, Tom-
in the ways that you're doing
Okay,
it.
Tom,
you are
Tom-
being too pushy.
Okay, Tom, I have established for her the last few days a co-host, this guy named Roger Brown. I don't know if you've seen her stream.
Oh, that's real shady, too. That's real greasy. I don't really know much about this Roger Brown guy, but he seems suspect, too. It doesn't seem... I mean, honestly, all you have to do is realize Ben sees this guy named Roger Brown and thinks he would be okay for his daughter and is pushing his daughter onto him. So that's all you need to know about that guy.
He's a guy in Kentucky, a sweetheart of a man, and I'm super happy that she's found him. Because I want him to be her co-host, and he loves
What happened
doing
to No
it.
Fap Gamer?
Oh, yeah. What happened to No Fat Gamer? Oh.
I wanted to hand her off to him.
That's what you said, but that was a lie. You do not. The real reason why Destiny is never going to get a chance with Grace is because Ben's not going to allow that. If Destiny did have a chance with Grace, it actually could break up the family, and it could be interesting. I actually hope Destiny does make a move with Grace. I really do. I think it would be the best thing for Grace. I think it would be super duper. But that'll probably never happen. It'll be the one crazy girl he'll never be able to tap because Daddy won't let that happen.
But he's fucking nuts. The guy's nuts.
He says that she would send him provocative pictures, and you would look at the pictures.
Yeah,
That
he's
you-
lying. He's lying.
Oh, no, he's not. You have those images on your phone ready to go. Look at this. Look at this. They said I revenge porn Grace. That means you have those pictures on your phone ready to go, ready to share. And he got banned from the server for 3 days, a Destiny server.
He said that you knew literally like exact words that were in their text messages.
She told me, I sent him a pic. And I was like, okay, be careful. This is what I told her. Be careful because you just know that could come out. And it did come out. Her ass is on the internet or whatever. But she's wearing...
And you know what? So NoFap Gamer did leak the image. But he can't make a whole fuss about it because he did it literally today. This screenshot is from today. And I like how he got banned from Destiny's server, and the reason is for being way too creepy in chat and posting non-safe for work images of his own daughter. Yeah, I'm going to end the stream with that. I started with Ben Thorp doing that. I will wrap the stream with that. I think for the most part, this stream was pretty good. It was pretty straightforward of what it was. I enjoy these. I need to start earlier so that way I have more time to spend with you guys. But, work is a reality. And I do need to get things going tomorrow. So, unfortunately, our time is over. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed spending time with you guys. I did. I do. And I hope you have a great night. It is getting crazy out there. It is. If you live in Texas, tomorrow, Thursday, we're supposed to be flooded with a whole bunch of illegals. That's going to be super duper. Oh, shit. The whole country's gonna get a injection of tacos and burritos. No, that makes it sound good. No, it's gonna be a fucking shit show. It's gonna be a shit show. Anyway, so yeah, shout out to Gaudy, a NoFap Gamer, and Paranormal Drama Llama, Bronx Beats. You got a shout out to, even though you want to kill me and wear my skin as a mask. It's okay. And you guys take it easy.